Hello, welcome back to Observer System Redux. As you remember, we just investigated Amur and found out he's had his throat ripped open. I'm just going to interview a few people on this video, and then we'll get into some more really weird stuff. We've done all these, I think, from memory. Well, there's something I want to show you. I don't know if I really made it. Nothing that is observed is unaffected by the observer. So as soon as our brains are worked out that we can't really share memories without without it contaminating someone else. Sort of like if you went back in time, your presence in time automatically that's actually new. I'm not supposed to be able to do that. Couldn't do that in the F1, but anyway. So your presence in timeline just automatically affects. Same with when you jack into someone, you can't help but merge your sort of memories, the way you relate maybe to someone else, and ultimately you're affecting other people anyway. So in here you will have your first tape recorder.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Lannis. Do you know why you're here?
You look like a big marshmallow.
Ah, yes, the suit. I'm afraid it's necessary. Do you know why?
'Cause you're scared of me.
Now at first I thought it was Adam, but I believe that's us as a kid, Daniel. So apparently we was seeing psychiatrists even at a young age. Oh, this is new. This is different. What are these things? This room has changed. Oh, there's another love altar.
What the fuck?
That's not very love alterish. That was a funny feeling. The scare that was there before is going to change. Am I supposed to? Oh, that's the command. Done. Okay. Can I do it again? Whew, I wasn't sure what was going to happen there. It finally happened. I was walking past dressed to the nines, trying to get your attention, and you finally noticed. You didn't show it. You retreated into your shell of concrete and steel, but you weren't quick enough. I could tell, and now I'm coming. What is these poems? Okay. And we have another foreign sword. I remember hating this one. Okay, so once you've done that, I really have no idea. How many swords do I have? Two. Well, killed that one. I have to, okay, I think that worked. Alright. Queens love their treasure. Okay, and just run this one around. And that's number 8. That was fluked. That was a lot of coins. Man. Okay, that's that one. Even though this is a new edition, I really don't understand the purpose of this part yet. Bit weird. Have they changed in here at all? No. No. Nothing's really changed other than just leveled. I hope it's Rudy! Hello! Thanks, buddy. What you doing? What you doing? Where you going? Hey, what you doing? Come on, move along. Chop chop. Okay, so that's the thing with the balloon one. Now this next person is actually quite interesting. And this is what I was saying. This is next person is probably going to be a bit of a connection to Helen Nader before.
Dan Lazarski, KPD. Routine questioning.
Daddy, who is it? Can he make the door open? When can we go out, Daddy?
Shh. Go to your room, kids. Go play Runaway Galaxy. Let me talk to the man. Hello, officer. I'm Thaddeus Karski, head of the family. How can I help you?
So there's no video on this one now. Interesting.
Everything all right in there? Did the lockdown spook the kids?
Oh, no, we're fine. I do appreciate your concern, though.
You sound very calm. You're not worried about a potential outbreak?
Oh, that doesn't concern us, officer. Of course, I hope that's not the case, for the sake of the other tenants.
What do you mean, it doesn't concern you?
We're all clean of corruption. My wife, myself, and the little ones.
Clean... Oh. You're immaculates.
Children of the Immaculate Birth, yes. You've heard of us. All good things, I hope.
Well, I've never been called to a crime scene where one of your kind was involved. That's good enough for me.
Our kind? I see. Do you take offense to our way of life, Officer Lazarski?
No, but it must be hard on the whole family.
No one said life would be easy.
That's kind of a bit strange because we wouldn't be called to a crime scene of an immaculate because they haven't got any augmentations to for us to jack in, so that doesn't make any sense.
Well, I'd have to say, no mods of any kind. That's quite a statement these days.
Is it really? Is having a neural connection to the web worth renouncing your humanity? Is a body held together with screws and wires really worth a corrupted soul?
Some would say there are benefits.
Certainly. I know our lives will be shorter and less comfortable, but it's a price we're willing to pay for experiencing the purity of our God-given bodies.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not a big fan of implants, but I couldn't do what I do without them.
Yes, you carry them within you.
It wasn't really a choice, you know?
Oh, but clearly it was. The world would be a better place if more people realized that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe we are what we make ourselves.
I don't wish to speak out of turn, but our church has a support group for the penitent unclean. Perhaps you'd like to attend a meeting?
Sounds like a hoot and a half. Thanks for inviting me.
Yes, well, once you get past the name, you'll find a lot of compassion and understanding there.
The way they've changed the dialogue with the sound voices is a lot better than the original.
Listen, have you seen anything questionable going on around here?
Apart from the usual, you mean?
The usual?
Well, you know, this place isn't exactly a beacon of morality. Still, we mustn't judge. Most people mean well. They're just misguided.
All right, if you say so, Mr. Karski.
Godspeed, Officer Lazarski.
So it's amazing how righteous people get when they make a decision that other people don't. And of course, that's not going to change ever. You know, people will always become self-righteous. Interesting thing about multiple.
You're not getting out of here.
Again, that's just to show that someone's already in our brain. So a bit of a. Actually, does this? Ready? I left you for 2 seconds, mate. What happened? I don't think if you went around it would change anything. If you stay there, you'll see all the posters of the game. Practically flips through them all. So when it comes to multiple personalities, strange voices. I actually wanted to get up to just to collect the card. That's all I wanted. The artistry of the nanophage is pretty well done.
How do you feel? Are you in pain?
I want my mom and dad.
I'm afraid that's not possible right now. Your parents are very sick. It's a miracle you're not showing symptoms yourself.
I'm gonna tell Daddy what you did. He'll show you.
Okay. Maybe if that's us, maybe it reveals why we're so dead against augmentations. Yeah, I don't know. I can do this part already. That's what the sound is. So if you go to 110, are you ready for this? That's creepy, yes. And you open it slowly. And that's basically you see yourself, a monster. The monster that Adam sees you like that. So maybe you see the Immaculates that way now? Or is it just a scare? Again, glitching out to show that we're not in a reality, we're only in a projected reality. No. Just wondering if he's changed anything here. No. So this person that we're about to talk to is one of the druggists of one of the clients of Amur.
KPD, I need to talk to you.
Look who's here. The leech that's been skulking around the building.
Nose travels faster than shit.
If you know where to look.
Is this where you tell me you got eyes up my ass?
You ain't that pretty. Besides, ever since the lockdown, I've been kind of busy.
Seen anything suspicious lately? Other than the lockdown, I mean.
I saw that booth babe run out of 104. She was heading for the courtyard, but then I lost her.
Someone chasing after her?
Maybe. The surveillance cameras have blind spots. If you know where they are, you can hide in plain sight.
Okay, smartass. Tell me, why am I still standing here?
Okay, Slimeball, you found Amir's little stash and the fucktard used our names on the merch.
Close enough. Apartment numbers.
Oh, busted. Let's call for backup. Oh, wait. You tried that already.
Screening my calls, are you? Why don't you take a break and go hack yourself?
Officer, please. What you're talking about is highly illegal, not to mention unethical. Let's just say I'm a concerned citizen with a very particular skill set.
I'll turn a blind eye to the monkey on your back if you put your skills to work at restoring my comms.
What if I could? As long as we're under lockdown, this is a complete dead zone. But I've been scanning the internal network for signs of the double-A glitch.
Come again?
The double-A glitch? You know, the algorithm that makes the nanites go berserk on their own host, as in why nanophage happens?
And?
Nothing so far.
Well, hallelujah.
Look at you, an optimist. All bets are off until I finish my scan.
You know what? The way things are, you're wasting my time. So I'm letting you off the hook.
Really? I mean, great. You know, for a leech, you're not a half-bad fucking guy.
Okay, so basically, the big thing here, we'll go down here later on. That's pretty freaky. Apparently, I can't fit through half a door. The double A glitch is what starts it, and he was scanning for those sorts of things, but he couldn't find anything. Looks like we got another. Oh, really? Doing so good not to. Oh, pull. That would help. Okay, so this has changed also. Interesting. No, it hasn't.
KPD, I need to talk to you.
Shit, are you for real, man? Since when do you pigs give a shit about what goes down in the stacks?
We don't. And you like it that way.
Yeah, well, you got me there, man. What you want?
Seen anything suspicious lately?
Man, ain't nothing here that ain't fucking suspicious.
Any outsiders come through here since the lockdown?
Hey, I ain't seen no one, but that don't mean they didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. Later.
That wasn't much of an interview. So that guy has music that basically affects our augmentations. It's like a defense system. It wants to be left alone, I guess. It's a bit weird. So with multiple personalities, you can have like a person can have like 200 personalities. We're all born with one, but as time, if a person goes through trauma, they can. This is actually different.
Dan Lazarski, KPD. Just need to ask you a few questions.
You have reached the Rozak residence. How can I help you?
Have you noticed anything suspicious lately? Strange types in the hallway? That sort of thing?
I did not. Master told me not to snoop.
You're not a bot, are you?
Yes, Femcom 6.0.
A sex bot. Whoopee.
That is an acceptable colloquialism.
If Master Rossack isn't home, why didn't he turn you out?
I was deactivated following the afternoon session. My CPU rebooted spontaneously 5 hours and 43 seconds later.
The lockdown must have interfered with your power slot. Okay. I'd say goodbye, but I guess there's no point.
Yeah, 'cause that would humanize me.
What did you say?
Please feel free to use me.
Well, that's a little bit weird. Showing a bit of AI there. If that time variance, because it shows that we're out of time synchronization, because they're saying 5 hours we've been in lockdown and we haven't. The guy's name is Rosak, R-O-S-A-K. I think that's actually a dig to. I'm sure you can work it out. Okay, we have another. Okay, how do we? Well, I need that. Oh, here it is. No? Oh, that one goes in there. Okay, sorry. I'm not missing one. Oh, there's one down there. Okay. And so here we are, closer now than ever before, like two halves that could never really fit together. You didn't say it, you didn't show it, how could you? You couldn't speak, you couldn't move. But as I sat there watching, I knew, as I now know, you want me. These poems are creeping me out. Don't know if they're supposed to, what they're supposed to do. Alright, let's try it again. Bring this one down. Bring that one down. Ah, here we go. That's better. Bring that one up. There we go, finished it. Right. Bring this one down. Just do a loop. Awesome! Now we're on to the next one. Okay. Yeah, normally Rudy comes behind and scares. Supposed to scare you, but that doesn't happen this time. I've done away with that. As I said, so when you got multiple personalities, you like 200 can fit inside a person, a being, and how is that possible? We don't really have we don't really know what consciousness is. Oh, there's a car. You can, and the thing is, like when people are in comas, their whole brain doesn't, you know, they don't have the ability to use their whole brain. They only use a percentage, so our consciousness can't be a whole entire brain. It must be a component within the brain. And That was decapitated Adam again, freaking us out. Evidently been doing some drugs here. There's quite a lot of cards here. One card there. Here, this is their food. Beautiful. Is that a microwave? Oh, let's pick something up here. Oh, this is their what they used to. Oh, is that what? That wasn't like that before. Okay. Current is problem, not solution. Got a nanophage book here. I don't know what's wrong with the nanophage book. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do. Okay, that nanophage book seems to be slightly glitched. Evidently developers need to fix that one. Must be recently like that with the flies. I think that's pretty much all you can do in there. Can't remember there being too much else. So when the thing with the brains, the personalities is their real personalities. So when someone goes through trauma, some part of your component must splinter, creating different personalities. And when scientists have only just started recently investigating, and they found that someone who had a lot of personalities, each personality they had, their vision changed. So even though their vision was...
You fucking kidding me?
There's another
Who's doing this?
Another rose from my wife. You know, if I had a personality called Jack, Jack has a weaker eyesight than... So if my Jack personality came up, then my eyesight wouldn't be as good. And some people actually, even though they're born right-handed, they eventually have a personality which makes them left-handed, and that's all they can use when they've got that personality. Done it again. And it's a whole different, but it's different than schizophrenia. So schizophrenia is you hear an outside voice. With multiple personalities, you know you have an inside voice. But here's the question: could let's say I went through trauma and I developed a multiple personality, could that multiple personality develop schizophrenia without me knowing? So you can be conscious of other personalities, and there are personalities that you may not even be aware of. Because only one personality can ever be in the focus at any given time. Can't seem to do anything here. Okay. Now, generally speaking, the scientists say no, not really, or health practitioners. Generally, the rule is no. You've either got multiple personalities or you're schizophrenic. There's not a blend. But some are saying, well, there is. It's not so clear cut. There is some sort of blending with the two phenomena. Can be.
KPD, I need to ask you some questions.
What's your name, boy? I like to know who I'm speaking to.
Daniel Lazarski.
John Bukowski. Good to meet you, Daniel Lazarski.
Same here.
Tell me, Daniel, that rumbling I heard, was that a lockdown?
Yeah, it was.
Warning.
We're trying to rule out the
Desynchronization
change.
imminent. Administer medication.
Doesn't seem to bother you. Hey, are we having fun or what? I know you're from somewhere. The name rings a bell.
Lots of people used to know me. Back when I was in the ring.
Hang on. You're the champ. Bulldozer Bukowski.
What's left of him. I used to be able to crush a man's skull with my bare hands. Now I can't even wipe my own ass.
What's wrong? What happened to your ass?
Time happened. The corporation happened. My retirement happened.
Who gives a flying shit about the other tenants, right?
Oh, you mean the selfish pricks who are too busy with their worthless lives to help out an old cripple? No. The ones who turn up their projectors when they hear a neighbor calling. Yeah, I guess I don't really care. We all get what we deserve.
So this guy used to be a fighter. I'm guessing with his augmentations. He got special augmentations to give him special strength, etc. But now there's not really much he can do. And
Warning. Desynchronization imminent. Administer medication.
He's in pain all the time, hence why he's another client of Amur.
Anything you need in there, old man? An extra lung, maybe.
Oh, I got one of those. All I have left. You used to have all sorts of great shit back in the day. Carbo tie legs, a pneumatic arm, reinforced skin. Hell, I even had some of my internal organs replaced.
What happened? You lose them because of an outbreak?
I wish. At least that would have been vaguely poetic.
So what crippled you in the end?
The fine print.
Must be tough to go on like this.
Yeah, but I can't just give up. Not in my DNA.
I suppose the drugs helped you out a little?
Hey, I ain't no fucking junkie. You got that?
Don't choke on me yet, champ. Tell me what happened.
Oh, and after my contract ended, I had a hot date with the repo man.